Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of February 26th through March 3rd using this Glam Planner Chick Flick kit. In my Caress Press inserts, my planner is from Aura Estelle. This kit I just felt was fitting because I did have a girls' night this weekend and I just love this art and I thought it'd be really fun to use in the month of February. It was a mystery kit from Glam Planner and I just love Legally Blonde. Such a classic movie, so quotable, and I like that this kit was very subtly Legally Blonde and not so in your face. And then I do have some foil from Plan With Me stickers, as well as Plan a Hannah, which you can use Rosey15 to save at both of those shops and to get my freebies. I will have any other discount codes linked down below in the description box, as well as the font I use. So if you all are curious, make sure to check that out. Leave any questions, comments, concerns, whatevs down below if you have them. And give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And hit that red subscribe button if you haven't to become one of my friends here on my channel. Now that we are done, all the housekeeping stuff is out of the way is what I was trying to say. I have too many thoughts going on in my head at one time right now. I just need to slow my roll. Okay, so this week I had a girls' game night with some of my best girlfriends from work, and it was just a lot of fun. Everybody brought each their own item, like food item and game, and we just took turns playing games and eating snacks, and it was just good for my soul. So that's the big highlight of this week. We played Catchphrase, We're Not Really Strangers, and Cards Against Humanity were the big games of the week, or of the night rather. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I don't do stuff like that very often, so it was definitely just a good night. Also, I just loved mixing the foil for this spread. There were so many foil options that matched. I thought about orange as well, but ultimately I just stuck to the turquoise and the hot pink. I really liked the lips, the hearts. I kind of wanted to make it really flirty, date night-ish. Girls, that kind of vibe, whimsical. I just thought it worked with the vibe of the art, with the hearts and the flowers and the lips on the mirror. And this spread is one I keep forgetting that I did. And then I look at it and I'm I'm obsessed with it. How can I keep forgetting it exists? I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you, but of course this week I did also watch the movie. Then this week I bought tickets to a band I haven't seen, as Time Hop so generously reminded me, in 14 years. Which saying that just hurts. And I'm very excited to be seeing something corporate again. They are one of my favorite bands, and I've even included some references to their lyrics in some of my foil bundles at Plan a Hannah shop, and my old freebie at Planner Pixie Co. with the Punk Rock Princess. I cannot wait for that show. Then also this week was a big Fall Out Boy week. We got the So Much for Stardust music video, and then also Tourdust started, which was the second leg of their tour, and I did end up going to 3 shows on this tour. I didn't go opening night, but I like marking those things. And now I'm thinking I forgot to mark when it ended, but maybe I didn't. Now I'm questioning that. Anyways, so I definitely wanted to include those things. Then I was really excited because this week it was announced that Fantasy Springs, which is a new land that's going to be at Tokyo Disney, is going to be open in time for my trip there, which that's a little sneak peek into the trip this summer. I really don't know how much I've told you, but I've been trying to keep it really vague just for privacy reasons. But y'all, when I plan these weeks, you're gonna freak out. So I was just really excited about that. So I watched a bunch of movies corresponding to the three lands. I did not watch Frozen because I had just gone through a huge Frozen binge in November where I watched everything related to Frozen, and I just did not need to go there again. But I did watch Tangled because they are having a Tangled section, and then I watched Peter Pan because they are going to have a Neverland section and a section for Tinkerbell. I also want to go through and watch all the Tinkerbell movies before my trip, but I believe at the time I was watching this, they were not all on Disney+. So I just watched Tinkerbell, but now I think they are all on Disney+. So that's exciting. Then I also watched Traders Australia, which I loved. The only Traders I can't seem to get really into is the UK. And I don't know what my problem is. I can't get into Traders UK. I mean, I've watched it, but it was kind of like a forced watch. Yeah. And then also this week on Monopoly Go, which I have been obsessed with since around October, I hit level 10,000, which is kind of embarrassing to think about how much time I put into playing that dumb game on my phone, but as somebody that collects Monopoly boards, I just feel like it fits right in that I would play. I do wish there was a more classic version of Monopoly to play on your phone with other people. I know there's a version that you can just play against computers, but I don't want to play against computers. I want to play against other people. So Monopoly Go isn't exactly the same as normal Monopoly, but it is fun. Also, if you're curious how I make these extender boxes, I can link a video in the eye in the top right hand corner above this video for you. And any other videos that are relevant to this week, I will link up there as well. Yeah, I just love the glowing lights, the neon sign. I really want to get some sort of neon sign for my house. I kind of want to put one above my bathtub, but I don't know if that's safe. I know the plug isn't above there, but is it safe? Would that be safe? Does anybody know? I think it'd be really cool. A cool vibe in there to have it on. I don't know. That's the spot in my house where I could envision it going, but I just really want one. I think they're so cool, and seeing the flowers in that full box and then the as if reference, it just makes me want one even more. You know what I really wanted as a kid growing up? I wanted, oh my God, what are they called? Oh my God, why am I blanking on their name? But the beads that hung down from the doorway to walk through, I really think that those were so cool for a time and a good way to separate a room off, and I wanted them so bad, but my parents would never actually let me do it. So maybe I should heal my inner child and make them my doorway to my gym or something, a room where I don't really open and close the door all that much. Oh my God, why am I blanking on what they are called? That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to Google it on my laptop. So you hear me typing. Also, my windows are open today. It's a really nice day, so the background noise might be louder, and this is my first voiceover recording on my new phone, so I'm not sure if that will play into anything either. And of course, Lucy and Livia are living their best lives, so you might hear them as well. Olivia is actually laying in the front window, like with it open, and I just think it's so cute. People are saying they're just called like a beaded curtain, but I swear I knew them as something else growing up. So let me know if you know what they're called or what they used to be called. Because I just feel like, did the name change? Anyways, enough about, I swear like Limited 2 used to also sell some like plastic ones. Either way, I think it'd be kind of fun to bring it back. I'm also, people wanted updates on Palmaria. Palmaria is doing well. Even my mom, who used to run a greenhouse and a nursery, agreed, and I ended up buying a second easy plant. And I think I'm gonna name it ZZ Pots. It's not here yet, but it is a ZZ something plant, and I just think that name would be funny. So it's going well. It's going well. And ZZ Pots will only have to be watered every 2 months versus every month like Palmaria. So that's also interesting. But I cannot believe I am becoming a plant mom. I never thought I would see this day. Maybe this will encourage me to branch out after we spend a little more time with these plants and try a normal living plant and not like an easy plant. I feel like plants are one of those things that they can, like in your house, you can do everything and attend to their every need and they'll still just die on you. But then in the wild, they'll manage to survive by any means necessary. So the fact that Palmaria is still doing well is astounding. This is the longest I've ever kept a plant, and I think she's even growing some new branches, some new limbs, appendages, whatever, which is very exciting. So I will update you all when ZZ Pots gets here. It is a bigger plant than I got originally, so it was more expensive, but even the fake plant I got from Amazon just adds so much warmth, hominess. Something about it to my space at home, and I cannot recommend it enough. It has been so good for my mental health. Well, I don't even know what I was talking about because I looked down and I realized I had never imported and edited the day-by-day footage. So after the base, it just cut to my scripts, so I cut it, and now we are like good to go. Do you all remember those Crunchwrap Supreme commercials? You're good to go. I did a little hand motion with it. Leave your favorite like Mexican food, Taco Bell food item or emoji down below if you all remember that. So now here is the footage that I saved from my deleted folder, which good timing on my part. The first thing I put in on Monday, February 26th was my Northern Lights plan with me, which I will link in the eye up above for you to watch if you haven't already. And then this day, my dad and Tito came by, which means my dad was doing like yard work and stuff around my house. And then I watched Legally Blonde this day as I walked on the treadmill for some exercise. And that treadmill is from RoseyPlans, who I also PR for, and you can save with Rosey 15. And then I reached level 100 on Monopoly Go, which that is a massive sticker. Clearly not a lot happened on Monday. Moving into Tuesday, this morning I did my makeup and then I went into work. And then while at work, I managed to score something corporate tickets, which I hear a lot of people had issues with this sale. So I'm very happy to say I did not. I still cannot wait for this show. Then, after that, I went tanning, and then when I got home this day, I took Lucy for a WALK, and then this was the day that it was announced the opening of Fantasy Springs at Tokyo Disney, so I made sure to put that in, and since I wasn't going to watch Frozen this week, I used Elsa for that. And then this day I had a work type meeting, so I put that in as well, which I just love those belt bags from Plan With Me Stickers, who I also PR for, so you can save with Rosey15. I just think they're really, the size of them is perfect for me for work things, or for just, running errands, going shopping. I just find a lot of uses for them. Moving into Wednesday the 28th, the first thing I put in was that I had a lazy morning and that it was stormy. This day I did my makeup, and then I wanted to make sure I put in Fall Out Boy's new music video, which I was waiting for some more customs from Planet Hannah to come in, so I didn't put one in that slot yet. And then I went to work, and this was the day that the tour started, so I used an 8-ball from Once More with Love to mark that, which the Magic 8-ball was a big part of this tour. If you went, you know. If you know, you know. It both, broke hearts and made worlds, made dreams come true. It was a time. So I wanted to put that in. And then I'd realized I'd forgotten to use these overlays from Planet Hannah, so I wanted to go ahead and put them on some select boxes. But I ended up wrecking this sticker, so you're going to see me go ahead and have to replace it in a second. I am such a monster when it comes to stickers, I swear. I should really learn to be more gentle and save myself a lot, but I might never change. Moving into February 29th, I marked that it was a leap day, and I just used some little kiss marks for that because I didn't really know what to use, but I wanted an excuse to use the kissy lips. And then this day I did some planning, which I'm assuming was the base for the following week, and I watched Tangled this day, which Rapunzel is my favorite Disney princess. And then Peter Pan after that, which Tinkerbell's probably my favorite Disney character. It's a really hard run, though, because there's so many good ones, and I also am a big Minnie Mouse fan. And then I watched some Traders Australia. Then moving into Friday, March 1st, it was Payday, which we all love a good payday. And then I did my makeup and I went to work. Those 3 icons are all from RoseyPlans. Then this day I just had a good day, and I'm trying to be better about marking those. So I put it in, and then I came home from work and I had a good old YouTube binge. And then I did an Instacart order, which I try not to do, but sometimes laziness gets the best of me. And then this day I started binge watching a show on Netflix called Bullshit. Saturday, the 2nd of March, I slept in, and this day I did my laundry, which I loathe doing, and then I cleaned up my house a bit because this was girls' night, so I wanted things to be pretty and organized and, straightened up. And then this day I changed my Letterfolk tile mat out front to be something Fall Out Boy related. And then I did my makeup, and then this night a bunch of my friends came over for girls' night, so I just used a Glam Planner Teeny and Bippity sticker for that. I hunted everywhere high and low for my collection for the Glam Planner sticker of all 4 or 5 of the girls sitting on the couch, but I swear I couldn't find it. And then I just used this heart checklist and a Cards Against Humanity sticker to mark all 3 of the games that we played that evening. Moving into Sunday, I slept in. We were up kind of late that night, and since I didn't work either of these days, what am I saying? Either of these mornings, I did work on Sunday. Hello. I took advantage of it and got some much needed rest, and then I did my makeup this morning, and I went ahead and threw in my laundry because it was Sheet Sunday, and got my bed all ready. And then this evening I went to work, and the NASCAR race was on this day, so I just used an old Glam Planner like astronaut sticker, but it's a dog and it kind of reminded me of Bruiser, so that's just what we used for NASCAR this week. And here is a close-up of Thursday through Sunday, February 29th through the 3rd. These underlays are becoming some of my most used this year. I am obsessed with them. And then for whatever reason, I didn't like that I had only used these glitter little things on the right half of the page and not the left half of the page. So I felt the need to go ahead and swap these 2 things out because I could, and I'm obsessive. And then in a second, I'm going to go ahead and also put the weekend banner in because I didn't take advantage of any of the extra room above Saturday and Sunday where that foldable is. Here is what I have left over from the kit and that random Plannahannah sheet hiding in there. I'm trying to get better about doing this again. I just honestly keep forgetting or losing sheets. Lucy, no barking. Lucy. Sorry about that, but we ain't stopping this voiceover train again, folks. Here are the scripts I made myself. I forgot what the font was called, but like I said, it will be linked down below. And I just thought it was cute to add in these little lip prints everywhere just for February, for like a girls' night. I don't know. The lips were really doing it for me this week, and I went ahead and alternated my script colors between the pink and the blue, which took a lot of thought process, but in the end, I think it was totally worth it. Let me know if you've made it this far, what your favorite, like, chick flick movie is. I really want to find some new, like, especially comedy, like, romantic comedy type chick flicks. I'm really trying to find something like that to watch. I'm really in the mood. So if you got any good recommendations, let me know down below because I'm always looking for more things to watch. Sorry for another cut. I forgot to put in the exit close-up for this Plan With Me too. But now the footage is all there, friends, and we're going to wrap up this Hot Mess Express Plan With Me. I hope you all enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you are struggling, just know you are not alone. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are everything, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next Plan With Me. Bye, friends!